global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. With the rift going on between the Governor Yeson Wike and Atiku Abubakar, the PDP flag bearer, it's only common knowledge that the likes of Okowa, who understands the dynamics of the politics and also know that with Peter Obi's emergence from the southern part of Nigeria, is probably going to share or will share the vote that PDP the mode is lagging and the calling of the fact that Peter Obi does not have the capacity to rule. He doesn't have the leadership skills to rule. But one of the funny thing about this whole statement is the fact that the former spokesperson of the 2023 Atiku Abubakar Presidential Council team have decided to speak strongly about this matter. And the funny part of it all is the fact that everyone is laying it bare to say the way it is. I don't know how PDP is going to wrangle around this, but it's definitely getting very interesting. Let's go into the news to find out exactly his words and what he connotes, what it means. We're following the statement credited to Governor Okowa, who described the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi as lacking the requisite experience to rule the country. Former spokesperson of the 2023 Atiku Abubakar Presidential Council, that's Tim Oguru, has stated that Obi has no experience in looting public treasury. The Labour Party chieftain, in a chat with our reporter on Wednesday, told Delta State Governor that the 2023 presidential campaign is a battle of superior ideas. He said that no other candidate is more experienced than Obi, who was not only a former governor of Anambra State, chaired several banking institutions, but was a very active player in the corporate industry. If by experience Okowa means you go to public office as a governor, you siphon funds, you steal public money, then Obi does not have that kind of experience. Experience to me refers to someone who has experienced the private sector, who has experienced the public sector, who has governed a state, and he did well when he governed Anambra State, had experience in corporate Nigeria, and he excelled. For you to say that somebody who had been entrusted with that magnitude of experience doesn't have experience, then I wonder the kind of experience he's talking about, Oguru stated. The Labour Party chieftain advised Okowa to refrain from the politics of personal attack and bring superior ideas to the table, which is the only thing that will determine the winner of the forthcoming election. This election is a battle of ideas and dealing with issues, not empty commentaries and empty statements from politicians. It is time we place the 2023 election at the right pedestal, a battle of ideas, intellectualism, and common sense commentary. Oguru said that Obi has at every available opportunity voiced out why he should be elected to occupy the number one position in the country. In every platform or arena where Peter Obi appears, he dishes out what he intends to do. He will dish out how he wants to do that. He will dish out the mechanism he will use to do that. He will come with facts, figures, and statements as to how things should be done. And that is what every politician should emulate. Over the years, we have not experienced politicians being detailed as to what they will do, and that is that we should be expecting this time around. Nigerians have woken up and they are listening to politicians and they are listening to candidates. They are listening to people who want to govern this country, be it at the national level of us or at the state level, Oguru stated. He said that the politics, ideas, issue-based campaign and battle for superior debate are some of the factors that will shape the mind of the electorate, insisting that Obi hinged his speeches and campaign on those values. Obi has brought this politics of ideas to the public. He doesn't go personal. He does not attack anybody. He has always placed his ideas on the table. We must learn to deal with issues, deal with the topic of the day, what Nigerians want to hear, what Nigerians expect from politicians. Time has gone from Time has gone for wishy-washy campaigning. It will not work this time. What will work is superior ideas and debates. So if Okowa is saying that Peter Obi does not have the experience, let him tell Nigerians what Obi is lacking, and we will deal with that. If he's not telling Nigerians what he means by requisite experience, then he is making a fool of himself and should stop those kinds of personal commentaries because it will not work. Oguru emphasized. Nigerians have been reacting to this. Yes, yes, yes. If you look at some of the, apart from when Arise had a personal, I think, interview with a pre-recorded interview with Atiku Abubakar, I don't think they've actually said anything about how the government work. Right now, Atiku Abubakar, they're having very serious internal issues where they are bringing in a lot of people. I noticed also that there seems to be a lot of decamping of especially the northern states. APC members are decamping in their numbers from the northern states to PDP. So, with what is going on, I don't know, just my idea now. Maybe there's some sort of collaboration going on, internal politics going on, where probably all of the aggrieved want to come down to PDP so that they can give their vote en masse. Don't forget that we have Kongwa, so NNPP in the north. Okay, who also have very strong loyalists, except of course towards the end, I'm just assuming, towards the end of the campaign, Congress will step down for Atiku. Other than that, they will share those votes over there. And I do not see Peter Obi stepping down. Nigerians are suddenly behind him. He will not try it because the movement has gone beyond Peter Obi. It is now a Nigerian factor. So with that, and with the fact that, coupled with the fact that Wike is aggrieved, is not wants some of his conditions met, Ayu must step down. That's the national chair. Should step down. So Sadi now enter. So they have a house that is not coordinated, a house that is divided by itself, and it may not stand. And I think that's about the same thing APC is also experiencing. Those who didn't get their ticket, those who they were forced, they are aggrieved, they're not having a lot of camps and fractions. They're just hiding it. A lot of so many issues going on between PDP and APC, but just that they're trying to keep it away from the media. Okay, but the only party right now is just about starting. It's actually Labour Party, but Labour Party is not really it. It's Peter Obi that is the main cocoa, and that's why the people are saying, if you want to come on public debate, can you go straight to what you're going to do to Nigeria, as well, how you intend to shape Nigeria for the better. Forget about Peter Obi, forget about the president. Give us the message. And this former speaker to Atiku Abubakar's campaign, the then campaign, former speaker really, a spokesperson rather, hit it really hard on the head. That's going to wrap it up. What's your take? Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?